Hi guys, good evening. Happy Sunday to you and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I'll be discussing with you guys what I thought of the latest AMC Fear the Walking Dead. The newest episode that dropped earlier tonight. I watched it a short while ago. I just got done watching the newest episode of World Beyond. I will be doing an episode review of that episode shortly thereafter, but right now I'm doing Fear. So as usual with most of my episode reviews, if you're not caught up on Fear the Walking Dead by the first couple episodes, do not keep watching or listening, as I will be discussing big spoilers, plot reveals, character details, and all that jazz. So, you have been warned, spoiler warning issued. Let's dive right back into it. I was so happy to see one of my all-time favorite characters from Fear, John Dory, return to the screen after what felt like such a long absence in between seasons. I like the fact that Ginny gave him the practical job of being one of her rangers, which also serves as like a peacekeeper. And I also love the story they took him on. It just was very disheartening and upsetting to watch him get into such a nasty fist fight with Victor because, one of the first things we saw earlier in the episode was the two of them happily reuniting and hugging each other like they hadn't seen each other forever. And then towards the end of the episode, after Janice's wrongful execution because somebody is hiding something, Ginny or one of her rangers tore that page out of that weapons logbook thing to prove who had the knife that killed that ranger. And then Janice died for nothing, basically. So, of course, John is understandably upset. But then to fight Victor about it, very upsetting to watch. I was also happy to see the rabbi. On the positive note, I like seeing the Rabbi Jacob return. He was one of the few things I liked about last season. I loved how their caravan of characters kept getting bigger as they picked more and more people up, and he was one of them. And I'm glad to see that he's nearby and he's fulfilling some kind of use so that he is kept remotely safe as well. Man, this episode just made me hate Ginny even more. When she revealed that she had been reading these super private, intimate letters to John and then referencing how his dad would be proud of him. Ooh, I just wanted to punch her in the face. I hope they're planning a really nasty send-off for her, like she dies violently at Morgan or somebody's hands, but she needs to go. Great bad guy to hate, though. That actress does an excellent job making you hate Ginny, but this whole episode, I just loved the really character-driven dramatic moments between, like, the final conversation before the end of the episode between the rabbi and John about John's father and his past, about, like, the ends justify the means, I think was the moral of that story. But it didn't matter because Janice still died and, the community basically moved on from it because they were satisfied for the most part. But I hope we eventually find out who killed that ranger and why. I also love the fact that June and John are reunited, but of course it was just a ploy, most likely by Ginny, to keep John satisfied or at least content, with his position, and probably distracted so he would quickly forget about Janice. But I don't think he'll quickly forget about it. And we also got to see Morgan in action looking for Karen. That was cute. He's bonding with Rufus the Bloodhound, and he's encountered those two guys we saw in the beginning of the season who were spray painting "The End is the Beginning," and they made it very clear that they weren't with Ginny or any of her people at all. Like, these guys are from perhaps another group. Like, is there a new group, a new ally, or perhaps enemy we have yet to meet? We'll find out soon enough. But nasty, awesome kills, and I'm just so happy that Rufus was okay after the car wreck. What did you guys think of this episode? I want to hear your thoughts and your opinions down below in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. New episodes of Fear the Walking Dead drop every Sunday night on AMC. Don't miss it. This is probably the best the show has been in years. All right, guys, have a great rest of your night. Thanks for watching, and of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.